Hey guys, so I know I haven't made a video in about a week, but that's actually because I had surgery Friday and it sounds a lot worse than it is. I just had to get my molars removed, but I saw the x-rays. My molars were literally like slanted, like okay, here are like my row of teeth, and then here are my molars on the end. They were literally like slanted like this in my gums. They hadn't even come through the gums yet, so they had to cut into my gums and like literally dig out my molars, and I had to get all four removed at the same time. So my cheeks were like really swollen and it was really hard for me to talk, but the swelling has gone down and obviously I can talk now. So I'm filming this video, and this is going to be my thoughts on the Dallas premiere that premiered last night at 9 o'clock. So if you didn't know, Dallas was actually a really big soap opera back in the 80s, and TNT decided to remake it with all new characters and everything. So basically the show is about this big wealthy family living in Texas, and they own this huge, I mean like thousands of acres. They own this huge big piece of land. So one of the cousins, JR, wants to dig for oil because there's like this huge oil fill thing underneath the land. He wants to like dig for it and like sell the oil so he can like make a fortune. But Bobby doesn't want to. He wants to keep the land like all natural. He wants to preserve it and keep it in the family and everything. But JR basically just wants to just chop it up and sell it to like the highest bid basically. So basically the show is about big wealthy family living in Texas fighting over money. This is the world we live in. It's really, really good. Out of 5 stars, I give it a definite 5. It was really, really good. Even from the first episode, there are a ton of like plot twists, turns, and schemes in the making, and it's like exciting to see like how they pan out and everything. Like literally by the first episode, there's still like there's all this like conflict and everything. So it's really exciting to see how it'll pan out and everything. So yeah, I definitely give it a 5 stars. 5 out of 5 stars. So yeah, it's really good. And if you didn't already know, if I didn't already say this, Dallas was actually a show back in the 80s that everyone was like obsessed with, and TNT decided to bring it back, remake it with all new characters. And yeah, I'm really excited to see where the show leads. So yeah, it's a really interesting show. I really, really like it. And of course, there's a little bit of romance in there. Bobby, I don't want to give away too much, but if you haven't seen the first episode was actually 2 hours long. But anyway, Bobby actually just got married to this girl. Really nice girl. She seemed like a really nice girl. It's the nice ones you gotta watch out for. That's all I'm gonna say. And JR is actually seeing Bobby's ex, Elena, and it's like crazy because like Bobby and Elena used to go out and they were like madly in love and everything, and then I don't want to give it away, but something happened and they had to break up, and now Elena is with JR, and Bobby is still deep down in his heart, he still knows that he still loves Elena. But speaking of Elena, it kind of reminds me of Vampire Diaries, but that is a whole other video. Don't even get me started. I love that show. But yes, still on the topic of Dallas, it was an amazing episode. Like I said, I'm really excited to see how the rest of the season pans out. So yeah, tell me in the comments below if you've seen the first episode and tell me what you think about it. Or if you haven't seen it, I really recommend you watch it. You can probably watch it online somewhere. I don't even know, but yes, definitely watch it. And if you have watched it, tell me what you thought of it below. And yeah, follow me on Tumblr and Twitter. All those links will be linked in the down bar.
The glass shatters as I walk in. They don't know it yet, but I hear them talking. Time flies, yes, I'm a clock in. And we the dudes that your girlfriend stopped.